Hi everyone, this is something new that I'm trying. It's something that I've been thinking about for a long time. So this is going to be my first YouTube tarot video. Before I get into, I think I'm going to do spreads by element today. But before I do that, at the top of the year, so on January 1, I pulled cards for the general collective. I pulled 3 cards for each month. And I realized recently that in the journal, the collective journal that I keep, which I'll link to below, I forgot to talk about the June 2019 cards. So this opening video will apply to all signs. Just as a quick refresh, energies are universally shared. So this reading may apply to you or someone who's close to you. The energies may be vice versa. I also would not pay attention to things like gender, as energies are non-gendered. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I sort of wanted to preface this with. I had something written up, but I decided to just sort of wing it. So if I think of anything as I go along, I'll be sure to let you know. I guess just first things first, I'll post this video first, and then subsequently I'll post the videos for each sign. I won't go over these cards in each of those individual sign videos. I'll just note that if you want some additional context for the reading, you should check out this video first, and I'll post this one first. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep these pretty short, so let's just go ahead and jump in. So coming out first, again, this was for the general collective, so that's anyone and everyone, for June 2019, but again, these cards were pulled in January. So the first card we have coming up is leadership. And it says, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So for some of you, obviously this may be professionally related. Perhaps you just got some kind of promotion, or you're changing jobs, where you're going to be more in a leadership role, leading other people, teaching other people, that kind of thing. For others of you, this may be sort of a more personal endeavor. Perhaps you're taking a leadership role in a relationship, in your family, in your friend group. You may be the person, sorry, I'm just playing with my necklace here. Maybe sort of the person who just sort of always assumes the leadership position. And if so, this is just sort of affirming that. If not, let's say you're, someone who tends to sort of play in the background. I think I like the term, or I don't like the term, but there's a term, playing it small, which is when we sort of don't even really recognize our own value and our own power. So this is sort of saying that this month, if you were sort of feeling like that, perhaps you came more into your power, more into feeling like you're in a leadership or a leading type role in your life. So that's beautiful. I love that energy coming out for the collective for June 2019. Okay, so the next card that we have coming up is the tarot card. It's from the Morgan Greer Tarot. And it's the Moon card. So as you can see here, there are 2 dogs or wolves, and then some kind of water creature. Some say crab, or like a cancer or a lobster, I sort of see sometimes too. The moon, though, is all about mysteries and illusions. So this may be, it could be pertaining to, something that someone is keeping from you. That's sort of the more nefarious definition of it, right? Like if someone is just keeping a secret from you or not really sort of telling you the whole truth. Alternatively, it could be about sort of coming into your own realization and realizing perhaps that you were, I was going to say eluding, but it's not really eluding, but sort of like casting illusions upon yourself. So let's take, for instance, that playing it small example. In reality, you are meant to be a leader in this life, right? And so that's why the guidance here was to assume your leadership role. You may have thought that you were supposed to play sort of a background role, but that's not the case. And in that example, that would sort of be the illusion that would be uncovered during the month. So I don't know if anyone, again, found out anything in particular. Again, I'm sort of getting that, if this was anything, it was something good, or even if it's not something good, right? Like, so let's say, it was someone who was keeping something from you. It's like having them ultimately tell the truth, essentially, allows you to sort of move forward in whatever way you need to. So in that way, while it might not have been great that something was kept from you, as soon as you do find out that information, you're sort of able to regroup yourself and figure out how it is that you want to move forward. So again, I really like these energies coming out together. And then finally, we have from the numerology deck 37, time out. And I'm gonna just pull from or read from the book rather, and just read the affirmation, because I really love the affirmations for this book. But this card is definitely all about just sort of taking a step back and reassessing. It might be about literally taking a vacation. Maybe some of you have gone on a vacation this month, or you will be going on vacation sort of in the coming days. I know it's like in the final days of June right now, but perhaps going into early July as well. Or, you know, this may just be saying that you're sort of, again, taking a step back, getting a more bird's eye view of everything that's going on, and sort of that would sort of be the timeout. You know, it's sort of a spiritual timeout, if you will. So again, I'm just going to look at the affirmation for the card and read it out loud. So it says, I take time out for myself and rebalance my body and my life. Excellent. Okay. So again, those were the general energies for the month of June 2019. Again, I pulled these cards on January 1 for the collective. I keep a written journal that I will update with these videos as well, and I will also, again, link to below. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, stay tuned for the individual element videos, which will be following just after this one. Thanks. Bye.